Yo, welcome back to the channel everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar and we're back again with another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be looking at recent eBay auctions, or recent, I guess, like listed chips, see what they went for. Kind of like an update on the market. This is something somebody actually mentioned to me maybe like 6 months ago to a year ago to like do this, because I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to keep up with the market and see what things are selling for and so on. So I think I'm going to start doing this weekly, at least maybe every Friday or every Sunday or Monday. Like the days that most auctions ends, I think it's mostly on Sundays. So probably make it like a bi-weekly thing or a weekly thing that is uploaded every kind of Monday or Tuesday after all the auctions end. So enough talking. I think we're going to get right into it. As you guys can see, we got quite a few tabs ready to look at. And we're starting off with a bang. Little Caesars 5K sold for $330. That's like double the price that I know of one that's for sale right now. Which is absolutely crazy. I don't know why it went for so much. I mean, I know it's a chip that you don't regularly like see often. It's an oversized 43 mil. Little Caesars has some pretty expensive chips, especially the 10K. But this thing, I was not expecting it to go for $330, which is absolutely insane. Like I said, I know of one that's currently listed for like $150 that you could go buy right now if you wanted to, half the price of this one. And it's probably in the same condition as far as the edges, the backside inlay. The inlays are probably both clean. Although if you probably wanted to, you could probably clean that off with no problem. But still, $300 is absolutely insane. Next one was this Lougi's Broiler, which I actually tried to bid on. I think I bid it up to 65, but I wasn't going to go anywhere higher than that. The last few that I saw that sold for like 100, 140, 150. So I thought maybe at 65 with the shipping, probably 70 would have been a good deal. But somebody outbid me probably at the last second, as it usually happens. But yeah, Lougi's Broiler. This is a chip that isn't talked about much. I know it's more of a singles collector chip. Most of the ones that I've seen like this, they're all in this really, really nice condition. I have no idea as far as like book value what this chip's worth. But like I said, the last ones that I saw sold somewhere around like $140, $150 range. So whoever got this for about $70 with the shipping, pretty good. Probably like half off what the market value was going for. So nice. Next was this Vegas Club 100. I was kind of surprised that this went for so cheap, $24. Some reason I thought this chip would be at least worth 70 or something like that, but maybe there isn't a market for this chip, which is unfortunate. It's really nice. I mean, as far as the inlay goes, it's a shaped inlay. Maybe if the chip was in better shape, it would have gone for a little bit more, which is probably the reason it didn't. But as far as the colors go, I really like the look of this chip. Seen a few in person. They're pretty cool. It's nothing that really sticks out to me, unfortunately. And that's probably, there could be the same thing with other collectors. Moving on, there's a Vegas Club 25. This sold for $750. Which I was really surprised by. It's probably the same thing as 100. It's really rounded. And it could be just another one of those chips that could be another one of those chips that just doesn't interest people, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. I wonder if one day we're going to see these like Vegas Club chips come out in quantity, which would be pretty cool. But I think the unfortunate thing with these, they probably got destroyed by the gaming commission when the place closed, but we'll have to see what as time goes on. Next thing, Nevada Club 20. Of course, there's a bunch of TRKs on my watch list every single week, especially Nevada Club 20 being probably the most favorite chip that I have. It's up there, number one. And I know it's on number one in a lot of people's list, especially of chips that they want to get. But seems like these things just keep going up in value. I think the one before this one, there was one that sold for $300 and something dollars. This one sold for $202. I think there's been quite a few that have sold for 130-ish, 150-ish range, a bunch in the 70, 80, 90 range. It's absolutely crazy. I picked up mine, was it in 2020 or 2021 for like $60, which I thought at that time was a lot of money, but $202 for this one. Pretty insane stuff. But hey, it's a beautiful chip. It's probably one of the only chips that you're going to see that has 4 different colors. I guess we could call it an 8 pi or whatever it is. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's insane the money that this chip is bringing. Next thing, I didn't realize how expensive these Riviera $25 Baccarats were. I have 1 or 2 of the $5 Baccarats, but I never understood that this Baccarat was worth this much. $250. Now I didn't look into what the last one of these sold for, but I probably should and see how much it sold for compared to this. But other than how much it sold for, I think it's a really nice looking chip. Lime green, pink, yellow, and black edge spots. Baccarat obviously oversized, really good shape. Whoever got this probably got a decent deal, I'm guessing.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Post the price of the last one that sold on the screen so you guys can kind of compare it, but $250 for that one. This Golden Gate, this was a chip that I've never seen before. I've seen I believe it's the 25 cent. Hopefully I got that one right. I've seen that one in person. Never seen this 100. So 503. I have no idea what the book value on this is. I can try to see if I can find one that has sold in the last probably 10 years and put that on the screen of what the price but sold. But other than that, I think this is a sweet looking chip. I really like the old school inlays on these chips, as far as the sans serif font with the big kind of bulgy font. HCE kind of, it's more of a classy mold. It's just a really simple chip, but really nice. Pretty rare. $504 sold for that one, so nicely done. Whoever got that one sold nicely, or even the person who bought it. Something for the set collectors. Casino de Isthmus. It's a 300 set sold for nearly $1,000. Well, it probably would. It's basically $1,000 with the shipping. So $3.33, or we said $3.50 a piece. For a 300 set. Pretty good. They all look like they're in really nice shape. If it came with the case, that's even an added bonus, which is pretty cool, and some brand new chems. But that is a nice case. Well, where can I find myself one of those? I'd want one of those. If it had the foam insert on the top and everything, that's a really nice case. But as far as the chips go, they look like they're in really nice condition. I believe these are the 05, or these are the Paulson Classics, I think, actually. So they're not as sought after as the Casino de Isthmus, but these are still Paulsons. They look like they're in really good shape. They probably maybe played once or twice, but these look like they're in really good shape. But yeah, I do think these are the Paulson Classics. I always get the Paulson Classics mixed up with the Casino de Isthmus and stuff like that. But still, really nice. Probably $350 a chip. Not a bad deal. This was something that I had on my watch list. BC Wills manufacturer sample set of 3. Now, I was trying to figure out which chip made it worth $90 for the lot, but I do think it's this inlay one down here. I feel like I've seen this orange one and maybe this one right here with the edge spots often. Maybe it's the inlaid ones that aren't the most how do I say it? They're the ones that are more sought after. They're the rarer ones. So I think that's why this lot sold for basically $90 with the shipping. just a case of a sample and prototype and stuff like that. So pretty cool. Here's another Vegas club. This one sold for 43. I believe it's probably in the same condition as the other one, but sucks that this chip doesn't sell for more. It's a cool looking chip. I literally just found this. Where in the heck does this chip sell for $41? I thought this was like a $12, $15 max chip. So $41 is absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion, for this chip. I don't think it's worth that much. I think this chip probably max is worth 12 or 15 bucks. I think I paid 15 or 12 for mine, so I don't think it's worth more than that. But hey, if you want to pay 41 bucks for that, then go for it. I'm not stopping you. Then we have a few chips that I wish I would have seen. I think they sold just as I had opened up eBay, or probably minutes before. This Cattleman's 5 it's like a M in the book. I think it's like 125. Sold for 10 bucks. Buy it now. This Cattleman's 25 should be even a little bit more. This sold for 15 bucks. Equip Boys Club 20. This chip I think is worth at least 24. Saw blade inlay, large crown. Don't see a lot of inlay large crowns, let alone saw blade. Sold for 10 bucks. This hot stamp tri-moon large crown 20 sold for 10 bucks. And then this tri-moon 50 large crown sold for 10 bucks. If I had eBay open probably minutes before, I would have grabbed all 5 of these chips without any doubt. This chip I've been looking for quite some time. Same thing with this one and this one. If I can get these 3 large crowns from Equip Boys Club in really good condition, like near mint, really nice stand-on edge condition, I'd be a buyer all day. But that was absolutely crazy to see those listed for 10 bucks. This one listed for 15, and this one listed for only 10, which is absolutely crazy. But that's this last week of auctions that kind of caught my eye, and stuff that sold on eBay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. If you did, please let me know. I'll continue making them here in the future. I'm not sure how many people kind of look at eBay on a, let's say, daily basis or weekly basis to see what's sold. Could be a pretty good way to keep track of how the market goes and what chips are selling for what. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like. If you have any comments, put those down below. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.